Welcome to our channel. Today we how to update your background removal workflow in Photoshop for speed step-by-step clearly. Open Adobe Photoshop and load the image you want to work on. Begin by creating a duplicate of the original layer for non-destructive editing. Select the duplicated layer to ensure it remains active. Navigate to the toolbar and choose the Quick Selection tool. With the Quick Selection tool, click and drag over the subject to create a selection. Adjust brush size if necessary for precision in detailed areas. Once your subject is selected, click the Select and Mask button in the Options bar. In the Select and Mask workspace, use the Refine Edge Brush tool to enhance the selection around hair and edges. Adjust the global refinement sliders to improve the selection as needed. Set the output settings to New Layer with Layer Mask for a non-destructive result. Click OK to apply the selection and return to the main workspace. Now, review the layer mask to ensure everything looks clean. If necessary, use the brush tool with a soft edge to touch up the mask. Switch between black and white colors to erase or restore parts of the image as needed. Consider using the content-aware fill option for areas where the background needs to be filled in. Choose the background layer and create a solid color or gradient fill as your new background. Position your new background layer below the subject layer in the Layers panel. Make any final adjustments to color and brightness for cohesion. Save your work as a PSD to preserve layer integrity. Export the final image in your desired format for use. With these steps, your background removal workflow in Photoshop is now faster and more efficient. If the page does not load, refresh the browser or try again in a private or incognito window. Make sure you are using the correct email address, then retype it carefully to avoid small typos. If your password is not accepted, use the reset option and create a new strong password you can remember. Check your spam folder for verification or security emails, then complete any requested confirmation steps. Enable two-factor authentication if available to improve account security and reduce unauthorized access risk. After signing in, review your profile details so your contact information and settings are accurate and current. If you see an error message, note it down and try again after restarting your device and internet connection. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more step-by-step tech guides.